Yeah.
Show is on. Let's roll. Okay. So we're doing, and I'll be narrating a little bit as I'm walking along. You're welcome to chime in all you want. I will. Yep. Got the mouth. I'm gonna put lots of things in your mouth, so don't you worry about putting things in your mouth. We're gonna. Do you guys want to put some in there?
Okay.
Open a little bit bigger for me. Good. And relax down on that. Great. Thank you. Okay. All right. Start with ye old 330. Fan favorite. This is for depth.
You're gonna go all the way down in the center then.
The burr is about 2 millimeters deep, so I go about 3/4 of it. And I'm going to open up the contact.
No, come on in.
Following the decay all the way down here and approximately. Same thing, open up the contact here. Lots of metal taste, sorry, not super delicious. High speed suction to get most of that. Cavity preparation here. You dry out that number 20, please. Dry it really well. I'm going to put some carriage indicator in there. Dry it really well. Good. Keep going. Good. And a little carriage indicator. Back that down. I'll come back to that. Okay, depth cuts on the lingual and facial. 878.01 foot 4. Super coarse. Finish up opening the contact here. Put the mirror in there to protect the tongue. the fat black diamond. Occlusion first.
Now, in this one, there's a little chip, or there's a decent fracture on that distal lingual, but I prep it just the same. Whether there's a chip, whether there's decay, I still do the basic preparation exact same. This is the 878025 fat black diamond. Rinse that really well. Okay. I'm back to the fat red, and I'm going to pack our first cord. Make sure it's completely hydrated in the hemodent first. Okay. I'm going to cord pack this area. Any area that I might want a little extra heme control, I will double wrap. So I'm going to start on this distal facial, tucking the cord in. Stuff tastes terrible. I'm sorry if it gets on your tongue. We'll rinse you out here in just a minute. Little air right there. I'm going to hold it while you put some air on that mesial, just a little bit. Good. I'm going to tuck that in by just pulling down. That confirms we get all the way in there. Okay. Now we're going to tuck down around where that class 5 metal fill was that we removed. I know, terrible taste. We'll get that rinsed out here in just 1 minute. And by that I mean 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big rinse. And open for me. I'll take this out. Close down. Beauty. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Doing great.
Okay. Nice job. You're doing
Yeah,
great.
relax back down here. Okay. Make sure the cord's packed down all the way. There's a few little stragglizers here. A little bit there on that distal. Sometimes you can't get it directly from the distal or mesial, and you got to come in a little bit from the facial or lingual. The rest of those look great. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do the fill on this first. We don't need a buildup on this one because the buildup doesn't add structural stability nor cavity protection necessarily, so we're just going to shape the tooth on that. So like that. So in this one we're going to place Equia Forte. We got a heme right there that wants to be a little bit of a problem, so in order to stabilize that, going to grab little blue wedgie. Snake him right in there. And actually, to make this a little easier, I'm going to actually put a green bean in there. If you'd grab that for me. Okay, so we'll sit dust greener beaner right there. Okay, micro. Sorry, conditioner first. What are you talking about? Some crazy pills. This removes the smear layer. Suction it out. I'm going to put a little pressure since I don't have the ring in place. Keeps it from flying away. Put in the micro prime. Little splash there. Good times. Nice micro. Okay, go ahead and mix up the Equia. Equia. Sci-fi. Okay. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes to let that set up. Then you can take out the pillow and everything else, and I'll be back for the next step. Alright. Got the beauty all prepped here. We're pulling the second cord. Yikes. Run away. Okay, we got a little heme there. Let's grab some Viscostat.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. Just a little scrub-a-dub with the Viscostat here. Let that sit here for just 30 seconds. A little pressure. Put some air on that mesial for me, please.
Yes.
Just hold it there. Yep. Swish it around, swish it around, swish it around. Air only, good. Keep it ready. All right. To build the temporary crown, we've got this little guy here. We The gals removed out where the chipped part was. I'm going to remove a little bit more on that mesial and distal to make sure we get a good contact. That's right. What did you do? That's all right. That's all right. Okay.
New timer.
All right. New timer. Fill this kid in all the way here. Stop goofing around, dog. Don't play around.
How about eyeball?
Okay. And watch it go down here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, close down on that little guy there. Perfect. Okay. Hold that in place here for 90 seconds. 3 out of 10 pressure. Okay, let's cook for 90 seconds. I'll take this cat out here. Okay. Very nice. Ease them out and over. Stay together, please.
You can do it.
You can do it, little guy. You can do it.
Nice.
Okay, first I'm going to check, make sure there's not any voids or any problems there. A little void there, but that's easy to fill in. Okay. Now, first thing we do now is confirm no flash. Okay, no flash. Pulling cord number 1. Okay. Rinse off here. The residue does not taste good.
Put your cord down on that. Nice job.
Little crumbly pieces I'm going to take off here first. If they don't crumble easy, don't force it. Okay, let's see up a bit here as well. Okay. So, first thing we do is we watch the margin all the way around and we release the margin. Come back around, clockwise around the margin here. I'm watching where the margin is all the way around. I'm not looking at the outside. Putting a slight angle and adjusting the margin. See the margin right there? Just adjusting that, okay.
A wreck in there, isn't it?
No.
Come on.
Just,
A little bit.
just keeping things interesting, that's all. You wouldn't want to not support your local dentist and
No.
their job security and whatnot, you know?
I've tried all the other dentists around here.
Flowable.
They suck. Verbal dentistry, the most painful experience I've ever had. Next to the VA school.
That is not something you want to put on a billboard, I'm just saying.
So you go up to the VA for dental work, sometimes they ambush you because it's a teaching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All the fun.
Fresh students that don't know anything, right on your teeth.
Delicious.
It's a nightmare. PTSD.
You're like, can we do this a better way,
Worse
possibly?
than firefighting.
Mm.
Sorry.
Dentists are the worst. It's true. Okay, All right, a little patch up on that.
Business doing that, but you seem to be pretty good.
I'm alright.
You seem to be.
I had a dentist stick a needle through my cheek when I was a kid.
Huh.
Same guy broke someone's jaw pulling a tooth.
Yeah, that's suboptimal.
Anyway, that got me, so I didn't want to be a dentist.
Right.
They used to do fillings with this thing called a raincoat. And then we do jaw for 3 hours.
Alright.
Plastic thing with just a little hole.
Yeah, a rubber dam.
Yeah, a little rubber dam.
Yeah.
We still use those for root canals, but I don't use them much, if ever, for any other kind of procedures.
Well, when you're 9 years old, it sucks.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, should we? Start at the beginning. You need approval? Because? Okay. So you want me to be responsible for where they're at? Or are you going to be responsible for where they're at? Kelly's like, I don't know the answer to this question. So you know where they should be. You know the parameters. So as long as you follow the parameters, you can go ahead and set it. Yep. Just smoothing off the contact. Don't touch the contact there. But I'm just smoothing as I go along.
You get any collectors here for anything?
Not that I know of. Like for me, or like do I know anybody?
I have like 10 different collections I need to dump. Real collections.
Yeah.
Like, well, there were 1,000 Iron Man comics you've never read.
What kind?
Iron Man.
Oh, interesting.
All sealed in a black container. They have about 100 different knives. About 2,200 marbles.
Okay.
Going all the way back to the 20th century.
Wow.
One before.
Yeah. Way back 25 years ago.
Glass
Yeah.
marbles that are over 100 years old.
Wow.
In perfect condition. Worth a lot. I just saw one go for auction, $6,300.
Wow.
One marble.
What?
Yeah, I have 4 of those exact marbles.
Wow.
I've been collecting for a while.
Marbles or just everything?
Marbles, everything, yeah.
Everything?
I quit collecting now. I'm done. Just sell everything, buy an RV, and that's it. Do my art.
Yeah.
Run a business product like that. Hit the sun whenever we need it.
Yeah, I don't know anybody around here that does collections, but if I was to sell a collection or look to sell a collection, I'd go onto like Marketplace or Craigslist, or just go on the interwebs and see if there's any collection brokers or that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
okay.
I got Star Wars collection. Millennium Falcons and AT-ATs and all that crap.
Yeah. Like models or like Legos
The
or
the big ones you buy that are already assembled.
Okay.
From Hot Wheels or Hasbro.
Okay. All right, let's test this guy out here. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that it's seated down
Hot Wheels.
all the way. Yeah.
Tons.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay. Contacts are, you want to adjust that one down just a little bit. I want to check the occlusion first here. Okay, and bite together all the way down. Grind side to side, side to side. Good. And open. Okay. Alright, I'm going to adjust that down there. Okay, let me get into our
You take out
Egg
those
burger.
other pieces of amalgam and
Most of
back
it.
up, or-
Yeah, most of it, not all of it. Some of it's embedded into the tooth and it's stable, and so it will get completely covered over.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we are ready to cement this cat in here. Temp bond. Most common error for temp bond is not being able to get this thing off. No, that's not it. Most common error is little flakes of little setup chunks of the material. So you want to make sure to bleed until it's super clean, and then get a new little lentil size amount. It does not take very much. You see the little crispies there. Stay away from that. And how much do we need of this?
I got some.
Yeah.
Only as much to fill the ink, all the things.
Yep. To make a thin coating of the internal, and that's all we need for temp bond. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Look. Those are my hearing aids.
Ooh.
Oh.
I was supposed to get them today
Okay.
in Spokane.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
2 hours ago.
that's not down enough. Okay. Okay. Dry and a little pressure on here. Okay. Now to press it down, I don't push down. I'm going to squeeze the jaw. Close about halfway. Good. I'm going to squeeze down, firm pressure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, I'm not pushing, I'm squeezing it in place. I don't use cotton to put it in place either, because I don't want that to crack. So, okay. I'm gonna have you bite together, check the bite, grind side to side, and open. Okay, make a few little adjustments here. The occlusion on this one looks just fine. We'll put that new fill, so no concerns there. Okay, and bite together, grind side to side, and open. Good. Okay, when you bite together, does your right side come all the way down, or does it feel high-centered at all?
No, it's good.
Okay, feels good. Okay. Do a final polish on the biting surface here.
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit high?
Yeah, just a wee bit.
On the right or the left?
Left.
Okay. Make a final little touch up here. Okay, how's that feeling? Some good? Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, very good. Now this temporary crown is about half as strong for your bite as your natural teeth, so I don't recommend chewing on it. If you can stay off it as best you can.
I'm gonna chew it.
Yep. Do your best to stay off it if you can. See to the right side of the front. Look in the mirror, make sure everything's clear.
How about nothing too hard?
That's true. That'll do it. Okay. Now, if you have a helper, it's great. If not, you hold it in place. Just make sure you hold it in place while you're flossing the knot through, and the knot going through clears out the temp bond that's in there. Then we slide out to the side.
Sorry, that was
All
my
the
last
way.
piece.
Nope. Yeah, we're demoing this as if I was doing it all by myself. Yep. Okay. Okay, and that kind of goes back and forth, and we're super careful to hold the crown down while we do that, which we don't want to dislodge it. That creates all the fun all over again to cement it, so we avoid that. Okay, and lots of little particles, but I'm gonna visually inspect to make sure the cement is clear. Last little bit here. The outside, just a little cement there. Okay. All right, and final rinse.
What are the colors on that?
Okay. Couple last little bits of some cement flash. I'm just gonna tidy up here. Even on the upstairs, a little friend got away there. Good times. Okay. And another rinse.
Pretty close.
That'll do.